everybody. Thanks for listening to On the Podcast. This is a short format episode podcast that you can listen to while you're doing your business on the pot, or you're going to the Colorado Rockies game with some friends. And the minute you get there, it starts raining. And it's raining all night. So you never actually get to see one swing of a bat. But you make friends with a random man named Dave.
Good old Dave, man.
So you spend the evening chatting with Dave. You throw on an episode of On the Podcast to learn a little bit while you're waiting for the rain to subside. And you make friends with a stranger.
You know, baseball's a terrible game. You go for the good weather.
You go for the hot dogs, obviously.
Well, not great when it rains.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Liz. Hey, Katie.
Hi, Liz.
What are we talking about today?
Liz, I know you. And I know you're not going to be excited about this topic today. Because we're discussing... Well, that too. We're discussing deep sea creatures.
Yeah, I hate the deep sea.
This episode's going to give you a little bit of the heebie-jeebies.
If I wasn't already heebie-jeebied enough.
So, I saw this video online a few weeks ago of this gigantic, skinny, long fish. And I was like, that's an interesting looking fish. And then it had holes in the side of it. And it was it was just this one fish that had holes.
Okay.
Not all these fish have holes in the side of them. I think this particular fish had been attacked. But Liz, it was an oarfish. Uh-huh. Do you know what these look like? Have you seen them?
Yeah, I think they're the weird big thingies. The
weird big thingies. So I couldn't understand why there was like a video. You hate everything under the sea, though.
Deep. No, I like a sea turtle. I like coral.
Not like the fishy, slimy ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, why is it sideways?
Well, that's the weird thing. Is like I think it like swims vertically.
I hate that. That is weird. Not okay.
So I couldn't figure out like why this video was gaining traction on the interwebs, but apparently these oarfish have a superstition behind them and are known as the doomsday fish. Yeah.
Everything in the deep ocean is a doomsday everything. Ew! Is that it on land?
Yeah. Well,
I hate it!
It looks like a big
snake.
So Liz, it's one of the longest, which is weird, longest fish species in the world.
No.
Known to grow more than 30 feet in length.
Ew.
And weigh up to 600 pounds.
No.
It has a slender, what I'm quoting, a ribbon-like body and iridescent silver scales.
I hate all of those descriptions for something in the deep ocean.
But
iridescent colors should be on unicorns. Ribbon-shaped things should be on ribbons.
Did you ever read that book Rainbow Fish when you were a kid?
I feel bad for the rainbow fish.
Anyway.
Did I tell you about the child's book that I wrote that was about a fish that overdosed on seaweed?
No.
That was a story for another time.
So, Liz, you're in luck because it is rarely spotted. It's rarely spotted between depths of 656 feet, which is oddly specific, and 3,200 feet. But this oarfish that the video was circulating of was seen in Taiwan on June 27th.
I like when the deep sea comes up closer, no thank you.
No, thank you, first of all.
Of course it's in Taiwan.
Well, and I think that's like mostly where this fish lives because there's historic circumstances of it appearing.
Taiwan and their rich
Taiwan.
history of
Their rich history of Oarfish.
Oarfish.
Well,
They migrated there.
It is a
in 30
Japanese
BC.
superstition that has the Oarfish being this doomsday fish. They call it the messenger from the sea god's palace.
Okay, so if that's the messenger from the sea god, then the sea god is fucking gross and horrible.
So, legend has it this Oarfish is only spotted in shallower depths when something bad
Doomsday
is going to happen.
Oh, I hate it. When was this scene?
June 27th.
Oh, no.
So I have a few examples. Back in 2010, at least a dozen oarfish were reported to have washed up on Japan's coastline. And as we know, March 2011, there was that earthquake that hit Fukushima.
Ooh.
And triggered that tsunami.
Ooh, and it's probably starting deep in the ocean.
Probably where those oarfish are coming from.
Ugh, I hate that.
And then in 2017, in the southern Philippines, 6 oarfish were spotted days before a deadly earthquake as well. And just a couple of years later, in 2019, 3 oarfish were found washed up on Japan's shores just a month before the Yamagata earthquake and blackout.
So they're basically just like earthquake alerting fish.
Earthquake fish. So scientists don't really believe that there's like a correlation truly. They think there could be like some disturbance in the ocean, and that's why they're sent like higher. Ugh. So it's not like there's the vibes. It's not the vibes, man. It's it's just like their environment's being disturbed, sending them. And then because the water is hot at the top of the water, hotter than what they're used to, that's why they end up dying.
Yeah, good.
So there's your explanation of these doomsday fish. I thought it was really interesting because I've never heard of like a fish being a doomsday projector.
I don't know. I used to think that fish were like real stupid. I had some goldfish when I was a child. I used to think they were real stupid. And then after a Rockies game, I went to the Cherry Cricket to let traffic die down. And they have this giant fish tank there. And I legitimately saw like a gang of fish like beating up on another fish, like ganging up. Yeah. And I was like,
some fish are mean.
Oh, what the heck? You're not smart. You're not smart enough to gang up. So I do think that they're doomsdaying it up. They know when earthquakes are going to happen. They're trying to warn us.
Hopefully this was just a coincidence and nothing bad happens. But I think we're going to have to wait and see.
Ugh, gross.
June 27th, not that long ago. So
no, I hate it.
We'll see. Keep your eyes on Japan.
Ugh.
Pray for Japan.
Pray for Japan, always. Well, okay, Katie.
Not into this one.
No,
too gross for you.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna express gratitude because I wish that now my nightmares wouldn't have to deal with this.
I'm gonna show you the video of the fish. It's real gross.
No. Well, what's that inside my body?
I think it's the ability to predict doomsday. And also a little bit of knowledge.
Oh.
We like that part.
Okay, well, rip Earth.
Yep. You say rip Earth?
I said rip
I don't know
Earth.
what that means.
Rest in peace, Earth.
Oh. Okay. See you next time.
Maybe.